In this video, I want to be very clear from the beginning. The information I'm sharing today is based on three things. First, my personal experience in Abu Dhabi real estate market. Second, the developers I personally recommend dealing with. I mean developers with a real track record, either operating under strong umbrella or clearly known who is behind them. And third, which is very important in all my videos, you will never see me recommending a developer that I don't trust or a project I wouldn't buy or invest myself. Today's video is focused on one thing only: off-plan projects you can actually buy in Abu Dhabi right now, Q1 2026. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Ayman. I am the CEO of Nas Luxury Real Estate in Abu Dhabi. Now, let's dive into today's topic. Now, let's start what we have rumors about yet, which is two projects in a very prime locations. One of them is very well-known developer coming all the way from Dubai with a very good track record, which is Shoba. They are coming with a huge master community very close to Yas Island. Let me show you the location. All right, so as you see, this is Yas Island. And now, sorry, Aldar, I want to use your map because it's amazing, showing where is Yas, showing Al Fahid and Al Deem townhouses or townhomes, as they call it, which is in Al Bahia. This project called Balghalim. And we have this huge master community. This is the one I'm talking about today. The thing is, why I recommend Shoba, because honestly, they have a very good track record, and we believe the location is also very good for future. The only thing I really apologize about today is still till today we don't have accurate prices about this project. So what we can do now, because I'm telling you, you can buy, yes, we can submit your EOI, which is expression of interest, and from there we can take it. So you have priority to look at the prices. If you like it, means you can book. If you don't like it, you will be refunded with the full amount. All right, so that is the first master community I'm telling you about that you can buy in by 2026. The other one, thanks Aldar again, because I'm using your map to talk about another development, which is Ohana. This area is witnessing a new development, master community, branded Manchester City Yas Residences by Ohana. I also believe it's very good for investment because it's on Yas Canal. Yes, there's pros and cons in all projects, but this is, as investment-wise, I believe it's going to be amazing as well. All right, so first two projects, Ohana and Shoba, is now active. We can submit our EOIs and you can secure your units. The thing is about Ohana only, now we're accepting bulk deals. All right, for category number two, I have, of course, to talk about Aldar, which is one of the best developers, not only in Abu Dhabi, but in UAE and in the Middle East. The only problem with Aldar, that if you're looking only to buy a one bedroom or a studio or two bedroom, it's really hard. And nothing is, in my opinion, better than the cultural district to invest in the upcoming 5 years. Now we have in the row some availability. From time to time it's coming. Let me go back to Word of Aldar, which is the map represented from Aldar for all their projects. So this is the cultural district. As you see, why I recommend this area, because we have upcoming Guggenheim Museum, already we have the Louvre, we have a National History Museum, and we had by December 2025 this amazing Sheikh Zayed Museum opening their doors for visitors. All right, so this area, we can get you something within the budget we mentioned, which is around $2 million. And I really recommend this area. Mainly, we're talking about the row. While we are talking about the row, what I really love about buying from Aldar is they were the first one giving you the flexibility of entering the actual unit online and using the VR to understand how it's going to look like from inside, what is the view for the future. So this is something helped us a lot to help our investors, especially overseas investors. For example, now I'm entering the balcony, so you can see we have this amazing view for the row buildings. Of course, I will not only talk about the unit itself, knowing that in this video, I just want you to highlight which projects I recommend. But if you liked one of these projects, that is totally different, another presentation I have to give and to tell you what is in this project, what are the amenities and service charge, payment plan, all this stuff. I don't want to put it all in one video. If you like it, just let me know, call me, WhatsApp me. I will be happy to tell you all the details about the project. Okay, so going to number 3, which is also by Aldar, a community I strongly believe in. Now we are talking about Al Fahd. Why I really love Al Fahd? Of course, we talked about Saadiyat Island and the cultural district location and the luxurious side of Abu Dhabi is here. But future-wise, as investment, Al Fahd Island and what it has to offer is something very good for investment, and I believe you easily could double your money. Why I'm saying that? Because I know what's happening in Abu Dhabi, and I know the history for projects that we can benchmark today to Al Fahd, such as Mamsha Saadiyat, the only project which has Mamsha, which means walking area that you can walk by the sea, by the beach, having dinner with your family, then enjoying the sun, the beach, plus living in that area, really made a lot of money for investors who were first ones investing in Mamsha Saadiyat. So I want you to be also the first one to invest in Al Fahd. We still have some availability in Al Fahd Island. Now, let me show you, if we go back to Al Fahd using Aldar's map again. So this is Al Fahd Island. By the way, this is only future vision about the area, but now if you go, it's only sea. So the view, if I take you to Al Fahd, you will not see any island, you will only see water. As you see, we have Fahd Beach Residences, we have Fahd Beach House, which is this one, and Fahd Beach Terraces. Here we have Fahd Beach District. Of course, we have some chalets and hotels. So it's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about these 3 projects. We still have some availability, especially in the Fahd, in the beach house. We have good availability with the budget I mentioned in the title. Again, I don't want to tell you anything about the project itself. I just want to tell you this project is worth studying before you invest in Abu Dhabi. All right, now let's dive to number 4, which is going away from Fahd and Saadiyat, not Aldar projects, but these projects I strongly believe in because of its location in Al Reem Island. Now, if you don't know what is Al Reem Island and Al Maria Island, west and east, all together, all combined, are under the umbrella of HGM, which is the biggest free zone area in the world. Al Reem Island is witnessing huge developments coming from even Dubai. All developers, they are looking at Reem Island. I believe that's because of its location, very close to Abu Dhabi. This is Abu Dhabi Island, and Reem Island is the closest freehold to Abu Dhabi. It's already mature. We have all the services, restaurants, parks, mosques, everything you need, name it, you will have it in Reem Island. Schools like Nord Angela, Gems School, Repton. So anything you need for your family, for your kids, you will find it in Reem Island. Plus, on the top of that, Yafina Street helped Reem Island to have easier exits and access and entrances Abu Dhabi Island, because previously we had only these 2 entrances plus Maria. But now we have this one, which is Yafina Street. On the top of that, as you see, if we zoom in, this is the tunnel coming to connect Yafina with Saadiyat Island, which means connecting Saadiyat with Reem Island. Not only that, we have another bridge very soon to be handed over, which is on the northern side of Reem Island. As you see, it's already completed. Now it's only some finishes, as you say, in the streets. So we are ready to enter Reem Island or connect Saadiyat Island with Reem Island just in 5 minutes. Previously, it was taken about 20 minutes. So as location, Reem Island is perfect. Now let's talk about the location of project number 4, which is Sunstone Tower by Imkan. I want to tell you something about the location, because now every developer who is buying a plot, they want to tell you we are by the canal. If you go back to Google Earth, for example, in Reem Island you have many canals. This could be called a canal, this one another canal. But the good thing about Sandstone project is the huge canal. It's around 1.5 kilometers. So it's like a sea. It's not like a canal. If I want to show you the measurement from almost this area to this area is 1.5. To here, it's around 1.2, which means you have full sea view with a price of way less than, for example, Saadiyat Island, which is having open sea view. Just to give you a comparison, buying a 3-bedroom full sea view in Saadiyat Island, which is Mamshah Saadiyat, now it's around 25 million. But the 3-bedroom here, let me show you the list. And now we have 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. Let's talk about 4-bedroom, for example. 4-bedroom is 6.6 starting price. Full sea view, which is you need to double this amount by 4 to buy a 3-bedroom in Saadiyat. I understand it's different location, it's different developer. We cannot compare these two projects together, but I'm telling you, as a value, this project has huge value, has very good value for you as investor, or if you want to live, because the floor plan also is very smart. So that was project number 4, Sandstone by Imkan. Imkan also, they own the Makers District, and also they have 7 buildings of Pixel. They have another huge project or master community in Al Jorf between Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So as a developer, I recommend them. As a location of this project, I strongly recommend it. Price-wise, it's amazing. So that's why it's in my list today. Let's talk about the 5th project, which is the last one in my list for this video. It is Seamont by 2 developers that I really recommend, which is very strong collaboration between 2 big developers. One of them is called Royal Development. It is part of ESG. ESG is part of IHC. We know this umbrella, how strong it is in Abu Dhabi's real estate market. They did the collaboration with strong developer with a huge and very good track record, which is SAS. SAS, when they build quality, they focus on the reputation. So together they came with very nice project called Seamont by SAS and Royal Development. What's good about it, it is within our range of budget. We're talking about 6 million dirhams, which is around less than $2 million. You can buy a branded residence. Why I'm saying branded? Because it is managed by Marriott. So if you have an apartment with full sea view, you will have an amazing view to Saadiyat Island, sea view, plus it's branded, plus it's by 2 very, very good developers. I strongly commend them, but we have very, very rare availability. So maybe after this video, it's not gonna last long, 2-3 months, I don't know. It depends on how fast it's gonna sell. Seamont was my last project for today. In my next video, I am going to talk about the ultra luxury projects, top 5 that you can buy in Abu Dhabi by 2026. If you're looking to buy an off-plan property in Abu Dhabi by 2026, Q1, and you want to understand which of these options actually fit your budget and objective, you can reach out to me directly. I will leave my contact info down in the description. See you.